In a small village lived two best friends, Sandhya and Ankita, known for their intelligence. Sandhya, from a middle-class family, believed in relentless hard work. She woke before dawn, meticulously revising her lessons, spending hours poring over textbooks. Her goal was clear, to achieve top marks, and she tirelessly pursued it. Ankita, on the other hand, came from a poor family. She lacked Sandhya's luxury of endless study time, but possessed an exceptionally keen mind. She listened attentively in class, making concise notes, reviewing them while doing household chores. Ankita focused on understanding the core concepts rather than rote memorization. Despite their vastly different approaches, both girls consistently excelled in their exams. One day, their teacher, Mrs. Ranjana, observed their contrasting study habits. She saw an opportunity to impart a valuable lesson to the entire class. She brought a glass jar, some large rocks, smaller pebbles, and a container of sand into the classroom. She posed a challenge to fill the jar completely. The students watched as Mrs. Ranjana first attempted to fill the jar with sand. She poured and poured, but when she tried to add the large rocks, they simply wouldn't fit. The jar was already full. Intrigued, the students watched as Mrs. Ranjana emptied the jar and started again. This time, she carefully placed the large rocks at the bottom, filling the jar about halfway. Next, she added the pebbles, which neatly filled the spaces between the rocks. Finally, she poured in the sand, which settled into the remaining gaps. The jar was completely full. Mrs. Ranjana smiled. "The rocks," she explained, "represent your most important tasks, understanding fundamental concepts. The pebbles are the smaller, but still necessary tasks, like practice problems. The sand represents minor details. If you don't prioritize the rocks first, everything becomes a mess. But if you work smart and organize wisely, everything falls into place." Sandhya and Ankita exchanged a look. They had both achieved success, but through very different methods. Sandhya's dedication to hard work was like filling the jar with sand first, thorough but potentially inefficient. Ankita's focus on core concepts, like placing the rocks first, allowed her to maximize her limited time. The class understood. Hard work and smart work, when combined effectively, lead to success. The lesson wasn't about choosing one method over another, but about understanding which tasks deserve priority and how to manage time and resources efficiently to achieve the best results.